Good morning. I'm finally trying to use some of the gadgets I buy and never use, like my selfie stick. I'm at the allotment and I'm here to just clear as much as I can. I don't want to be here longer than about 2, maximum 3 hours. The time now is nearly 10:30. Yeah, 10:30. It can't be. It must be 11:30. Oh, I don't know what the time is. Let me see. I'm sure my watch is wrong. Hold on 2 seconds. Yes, my watch, unless I can't tell the time, is incorrect. It's showing... Oh gosh, I can't even get it because of the jacket. Oh, it's showing, I think 10:30 when it's 10:26. Past 11. So what we're going to do is, as you can see behind me there, we've got a lot of work to do. Let me turn you around. Okay. So as you can see, we have quite a bit of work to do. I've brought my onions and my garlic in the hope that I am going to be able to clear these 2 beds, that one there and the one where the courgettes were, because those are going to be my garlic and onion beds. I will be clearing this as well. As you can see, we successfully grew aubergine, which was never harvested. So we're going to clear everything and put it into the compost. Here we've got a bit of weeds leaking in, and pumpkins have started being eaten by some critters. So I'll take the uchikuris, which are ripe. Oh, look at this. People are hungry. So as you can see, that one is being eaten as well. So we need to sort that out. We need to stand up my caelets, which are finally producing a whole lot of caelets finally, because I took the tops off the last time I was here, and now as you can see, you can actually see loads and loads of caelets in there. This one is the one that has the most, so probably I'll harvest some of these because they do need harvesting at the top, because they're bigger at the top than they are at the bottom. And I will take them home and try them and decide whether or not I like them. But they do look funny. The wind has obviously gotten in because of the fact that I uncovered this bed, and as you can see, I've got a lot of leaning caelets like this one here. So those are going to be provided with support in order that they can continue to grow upwards. The tops of them are going to be taken. I'll probably take them and give them to my sister to cook. These beds also need clearing, but I don't know whether I'll get to them today. I want to start with the front of the allotment and work my way back. I don't know how much space I have for all the... Okay, I've got this nearly empty. And then this was our hot bin, which is sunk but not that much. It's actually quite warm in there. And then we got this one. Let's have a look, because I filled it last time. Oh, it's sunk down quite a bit, so we have space for all the rubbish I'm going to be... As you can see, a lot of the allotment is clear. Oh my god, look at his cauliflowers that he has not even picked. He seems to do this quite a bit. Let me just show you quickly. I know this is naughty, but I have to show you. Look at those. All those cauliflowers not picked. This is my allotment here, and I think my allotment looks the greenest out of all of them. It seems to have the most plants. We obviously have to clear these as well. The bean frame. I'm just going to put everything in the compost when I can. So I'm going to set you up. We've got cardboard as well, so that we can actually do a bit of bed prep. The bed where I'm putting the onions has not had any prep at all this or last year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it 2 bags of manure. This one here had some prep, so I might just clear it, lift the sheet, and just put the garlic in here instead. I don't know. Let me just get started and I'll see how I go. And off we go. Before we get started, I just wanted to show you this. This is a bed filled with rape. Rape is a vegetable that is grown quite commonly in African countries and is eaten as a vegetable. I think it's the rape. They use the seeds for oil, but at this stage, this plant, I'm surprised it's still surviving and thriving really well. But these beds, I'm almost tempted to leave it to see how it does and what it continues to do for the remainder of the winter. I want to know whether or not it will last the winter, and then I can chop it down. And also it will keep a little bit of green in the space and make everything look a little bit prettier than just everything blank, although blankness is nice as well. But let me get on and do some work rather than fussing and wondering about what needs to happen. But before I do, yep, this one has been eaten as well. There, it's being eaten. The rest of them have cleared out. So what I need to do is just make sure I pull all the little bits out and leave it to rest. Okay, let's get going. Stella, stop faffing. Nothing beats the satisfaction of a clear bed. And surprisingly, during the summer, if you watch any of my videos, there's some onions I left in, shallots, because they hadn't done much. And my question was, what will happen if I leave them in? And the answer is, they'll start to grow in the winter. So I think that's a message to me that I'm going to put my onions in there. So for a little bit more satisfaction than just weeding, I'm going to get my onions and get them into this bed and get them ready for the winter. I'll put them in and then I'll cover them with a little bit of netting, and then when they've fully germinated, I will I'll bring a bag of manure and wrap it around them, because this bed has been fed more than once in the year, so it's not urgent that it gets fed today. But it was very heavy clay soil and now it's beautiful. So I'll just put the onions in and then I'll carry on. I just need to check and see how much spacing they need. But I'm sure the instructions will be on the bags. Let me get the bags, and I think I may have a little too many. So I've got 10 shallots. I love shallots. And then I got another bowl, 50 snowball. Never grown those, don't know what they're going to look like. Another 50 snowball, and then these. And the question becomes, what is the spacing I need? Oh, wow, these bags are cool because they come with a guide. Look at that. Don't know if you can see the centimeters on there. So it says 10 centimeters between rows. Planting depth, 2 to 5 centimeters planting depth, and 10 centimeters between the onions. So let me dig those out. And the rows are supposed to be 22 meters apart. I'll stuff that. I'm going to do what I can. 2 to 5 centimeters deep. I'll just do 10 centimeters either way for all of them. And let's see how well we'll do. Yay! Excitement. still got quite a bit to do. It is what's the word, now 12. That's 1 hour. Planting is as hard as everything else in gardening. I don't know what is easy in gardening. Anyway, I'm just going to carry on. I've got a few more of the white onions to plant, and I think they're going to take up the rest of this bed. So what I'll then do is I'll clear the bed next to it and put in the garlic and the remaining onions that are left over from this bed, and we'll go from there. Let's go. We're done with this bed. I've done 100 snow, what's it called? Let me see. 100 on snowball, and I've got, at the moment, I've got 49 10 shallots in this bed as well, and then I've got 49 senshun or something like that. I haven't got it in front of me to read it, but it's going to go into that bed together. No, that bed up there, together with the garlic. I went to the farm shop, bought some garlic. Some of it is pretty poor once I got it home, but that's the way I prefer to do it. I'll plant that in there. I'll check up and look up. I'll look up how far apart I'm supposed to plant. Oh, excuse me. How far apart I'm supposed to plant them, so I can make sure that I got the spacing right. And then other than that, they're going in. Growing is always an experiment. You win some, you lose some, but if you don't try, you get nothing out of it. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm tempted to just put a very thin layer of compost on here, manure. So I might cover it with a little bit of manure and then put the netting on. And oh, this one is so tempting because this one's already got, hold on, let me show you. See this one over here? It's tempting because it's already got manure covering the inside there. So if I was to use that instead of the other bed, and then the front two beds on this side will be done. The excitement of that is great. Therefore Stella is going to do that instead, and I need to use that blue container to carry my harvest. I've got some beetroot, and I'm going to have some aubergines as well, so I need to get serious and get going. You cannot ask me what the hell I'm up to, but as you can see, I've decided that I need to clear the edge of my allotment and stop weeds creeping in. I've got loads of cardboard, so I can afford to do what I'm doing right now, because I do love a tidy looking entrance. This will look much better when the front is done. So we'll do the first half, and then as you saw, I also try to support the calyx a little bit, but I don't think that their angle of growth is affected by the fact that they're half upright, half down. So I'm going to continue here. It is now 1 o'clock, so we're doing okay. Time to keep going and do as much as I can whilst I've still got energy. At the latest by 3 o'clock I want to be out of here. Let's see how much we can get done in that time. Everything is looking so lovely and empty. Ready to do something new compared to what we were doing before. I hope I get more of these weekend days. I pray that every Sunday is like this, because then I can actually get down here and do this as a way to refresh myself and start the new week. So let me just carry on now. Enough natter. No time wasting with natter. Just a bit, but oh well. Time to get back to what we were doing before, because Stella got sidetracked by needing a tidy, balanced space. So clouds are coming in. I don't know if it's going to rain, so I'm going to focus on this bed and that bed, and when they're done, I'm done. Okay, let's get going. The onions are done. I'm going to put garlic in the remainder of that bed, so I'm going to make my holes, get the garlic cloves and divide them and see how many I can get into this bed. The other bed further up, that one there where I've cleared the courgettes, I'm going to just put I'm actually going to use a bit of manure on here. I'm going to put a bag of manure on there, and I'll need to get some more manure. That needs 2 bags. This needs 2 bags. Each bed needs 2 bags really to be in with a chance. So let me just continue what I am doing now. The sun keeps disappearing and it gets cloudy, and I get worried that it's going to rain, but so far we're doing okay. Phew, that was tough, but I'm done with that. Let me just go get myself a bag of manure, cover everything I've planted, and then I think I'm going to call it a day. I'll put netting on and I'll call it a day, because I need to get home and spend some time at home. The time now is nearly 2 o'clock. I think we started at about 11:30, 12:13, so 2:30. I want to be on my way home. So enjoy yourselves, peoples. Have a great week. I'm at uni all week. I will see what I can do about my calets, but I'm not too worried. I'll leave them as they are. I do need to get my weeds and everything into the compost as well before I leave, but I think the weather's changed. I don't know. Let me just show you what the weather is looking like now. See? Clouds, clouds, clouds. They're coming. Time to go home and have a soak, relax and study. In time, it's starting to rain, so I need to put everything away real quick and then cover these, and I'm out. Perfect timing, if I must say so myself. I'm so pleased. 2 beds covered. It's a little bit silly that I've left that pepper in there because chances are some critter will come and try and get it and cause me jibs. So I need to take it out. Let me just do that now. Okay, right. The sun is being kind to me. It's coming out, in and out. These covers will do 2 things. They'll stop the birds from trying to pull out the onions once they start creeping up. And in addition to that, it will also help to keep the beds a little bit warmer and therefore encourage germination. So hopefully you've noticed I've covered everything, but it did say that I should cover it. So I'm not too worried now. I need to get the paper put away, my cardboard into the shed. Next weekend, we're tackling the former courgette bed. We're going to level it, cardboard it, and then put some manure on top. 2 bags of manure are going to go on there. And then we will also tackle the former tomato and corn bed. This one at the front. We'll level it and then just put the cover back on because I put manure in before I put the tomatoes in, so it should be fine. It doesn't need any more than what it's already got. And then we'll go on to the back bed where I had the, sweet potatoes and the sweet corn. That will need clearing and tidying up, manuring, cardboarding and manuring. I'm just creating my list of things to do as I speak. So 1, level cardboard manure. 2, pull out, level cardboard, nothing but level and cover again. And then 3, sweet potato bed there, cover, cardboard and manure. Chop up, no, sweet potato bed is going to have a chop up, cardboard and manure on top. Rape is just going to be given a bit of manure but left to continue growing. And then I don't know why I'm not pulling you in. Sweet corn bed, chop up, compost, cardboard, manure. And Kaylet's bed, chop up what is not producing, cardboard, manure. And then the back beds will be done another day. So I'm pretty done. Let me put everything into the compost and then I'll leave it for today. It's been a good day of work. The weather's been kind. I am pretty pleased and happy, and I need to take a picture from my usual spot. I always remember when I first came and I took a picture from here and you could see nothing, and I mean nothing at all. And then you look at it now and it's looking great. We've managed to try and control the weeds on the edge here a little bit. I'm hoping, I'm praying that I'll get some wood chip soon. When I get wood chip this time round, where I left some for other people, despite the fact that I'm the one who hunted it down, this time round I'll make sure that my whole bed area is actually wood chipped fully, even if it takes me a whole day before I give any away. Okay, right, next time, oh yeah, these bin poles need to come out, but it's not going to happen today. Stella has done enough, so it is time to clear up and get going.